We've got the SEC Championship game tomorrow, Alabama versus Georgia yet again. Georgia is laying 2.5. We total up in the high 40s. Now, this is a game that features two teams that are both top 12 in the country in points allowed per game and top 13 in yards allowed per game. But they both have relative weaknesses that each other team can exploit. Bama is good against the pass, but not very good against the run. So I expect Chauncey Bowens, Nate Frazier, Gunnar Stockton to have very good days on the ground for Georgia. On the other side, Georgia has a great run defense, but they're not great overall getting the quarterback, getting pressure, or in the secondary. So Bama's goal of passing the ball around, trying to hit those intermediate routes, that should be there. So both offenses, I do think, have avenues to be pretty successful, despite how good both these defenses are overall. Now, special teams. I think this could matter in this game because Georgia has the best field goal percent in the conference at 93.8. Bama is 15th at 65%. You cannot afford to leave points on the board in the SEC Championship game, and what those numbers tell me is that you could see a 6-point swing in just a matter of minutes because of a missed field goal on Bama's end and a made field goal on Georgia's end. Looking back at the last game these two teams played earlier in the year in Athens, Bama was 13 of 19 on third down, and Georgia was just 2 of 8. That is the ultimate regression to the mean stat for me because Bama, no team can keep up that pace of 13 of 19, and Georgia is better on third down than 2 of 8. And the rush splits last game, Bama had 3.1 yards per carry, and Georgia was up at just near 7 yards per carry. I think you see a lot of that replicate itself, and look, Kirby Smart has a hard time beating Bama. It's really hard to beat a guy like Kirby Smart twice in a year, and I don't think that they can do it. I like Georgia in this spot. Give me Kirby and the Dogs to win the SEC once again and solidify their playoff spot as a top 4 seed and maybe put Bama's up in the air, but I do think they'll make it anyways. But all in all, give me Georgia to win the SEC Championship game.